So about a week ago, I sat at this desk and I challenged myself to rhinestone 25 pairs of pasties in a week. And I was pretty proud of myself that I got through 16 pair. They're sitting here on my desk still. And I was blind to the fact that that was not a normal thing to challenge yourself to do. Okay, let's go back. So for over a year now, I have been just on an insane grind. I have been working myself to the bone. I sit at this desk over here in my workshop, and I work 40 hours a week doing medical billing, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Pretty much end that day, have some dinner, and then I start my night with dazzle ties. And I work another 4 to 5 hours before going to bed way too late, getting far too little sleep, jacking myself up on caffeine, energy drinks during the day to keep me going, trying to sleep in on the weekends to make up for the sleep time I lost during the week. Just working and grinding, trying to make money, trying to make success. I don't know if it's part of coming out of the pandemic stuff with lockdowns and knowing that just like everything could be taken away from you at a moment's notice. And I've just been working so hard and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. I don't eat well. I eat quick on the go, ordering a lot of takeout and things just to save time and energy because I don't have time to grocery shop. I don't have time to make meals for myself, and it's quicker to just order something while I work and then eat it quickly and then get right back to work. And I've been doing that for so long, and I saved up money and I wanted to take my son on this vacation. We just got back from Madison, Wisconsin. I wanted to take him to House on the Rock, spend a night or two at a hotel with the water park, have fun, just have a great, relaxing, fun, somewhat educational vacation with my son and I. He's 16, he's 16 next month. He's 15, and have a good time. We went, and yeah, we had a great time. We went to House on the Rock. We stayed the first night at the hotel, but that second night, I don't know if it was just finally stopping for like 2 seconds and just giving myself a break. But my body, it really took revenge on everything I've done to it for the last over a year. And I had a horrible medical episode of panic and horrible feelings. I thought I was having like some sort of cardiac event or some other kind of health emergency. I didn't know what I was experiencing. I tried to drive us home, and I had to stop at a rural hospital emergency room to get checked out to make sure I wasn't having like a heart attack or something. I didn't know what was going on with me, and it was completely humiliating. So embarrassing. And it's probably going to be expensive because I live in America. So, needless to say, my whole vacation with my son is tainted with that. All the hustling and grinding I did to try to save up money so we could go. I rented us a nice car so we could drive safely and not have to worry about my older car breaking down. We stayed in a nice hotel room. Just everything I worked so hard towards, I almost ruined it because I was pushing myself too hard. And I've been pushing myself too hard to meet needs of other people, which that's my fault for not having the right boundaries and taking care of myself. But I like to serve people. I like to make people happy. I like to serve my community. I like to be lots of things. I don't want to be thought of as anybody but somebody who's generous and giving and kind and good. And I just cannibalized myself. And I realized I was so perplexed at the ER when None of the tests came back showing anything. My labs were perfect. My chest x-ray was fine. My EKG was fine. My blood pressure was good. My pulse was, fairly normal, even though I felt like I was dying. I was just perplexed. And after a certain time, when I was able to kind of get a little more calmed down, I had some nice discussions with my son. I was having such a hard time focusing and driving safely, and he talked to me, and we got through the worst of it. And when I was able to kind of take some time and say, what in my life is stressful that I could figure out was the cause of this? What could have been the stress that led to this? And I spent literally an hour listing things that I'd been doing for the last year that led me to this. Like, I thought about the fact that just in the last month, I couldn't even find 2.5 hours to set aside to sit with my husband and watch a movie that he downloaded that he wanted so badly to watch with me. That first, I missed the window for us to see it in the theater because I couldn't make time. And second, I couldn't even make time to watch it at home with him. He had to go ahead and ask if he could just watch it himself because I couldn't make time for him. Like, I look back on all that and I just feel so stupid. But we just think that we just have to be everything to everybody. And we have to be such a success. And we have to be so productive. And so perfect. And everything to everybody. Especially as women. And I know now that I can't do that anymore. I used to take the compliments people would give me of just like, how do you do this? Where do you find the time? How do you manage this? Oh my gosh, I'm so lazy in comparison to you. Wow, there's a cost to when you are like this. And that cost is a souvenir like this. I'm keeping this on my desk. And it makes me emotional to even look at it. This is the hospital bracelet that I got on my trip. And this is probably the most important souvenir I brought back from my trip. And it's going to sit on my desk. And it's going to remind me that I have to take care of me. Because I can't do that again. I can't be everything. I can't do everything. I can't work 80 hours a week and sleep 5 hours a night and eat crap and treat my body poorly and expect it to just succeed and expect myself to thrive. I can't do that. I can't prop myself up with caffeine and think that sleeping in on the weekends is going to fix everything I do to it. I just feel so foolish. I'm 43 years old and I thought I could do that. Nobody at any age can function like that long term. It's not feasible. So if you've taken anything from this, if you've listened, if you've stayed and watched this, just know that you don't have to do that. You're not a failure if you take care of yourself. You're not bad if you set boundaries. It's not your fault if people ask you for things and you have to say no because you just don't have time, you don't have energy. You could, but it would have a cost. And I've just been saying yes to everything, to just doing everything and just working myself to the bone, running from my feelings. I've been out of therapy. I have not been taking care of myself. I haven't been doing my doctor's appointments. I'm overdue for everything because I've just been neglecting myself. Because I've just been on the go. Don't be like me. Take care of yourself. Love yourself first. Because you deserve it. Okay? You deserve it. I'm saying this to myself too. You deserve it. You deserve rest. You You deserve time to yourself. You deserve downtime. So take care of yourself. Nobody else will.